First it was we, $500 million to we. Then during the pandemic, hundreds of millions of dollars being sent out in contracts, sole source, to former Liberal MPs. And people say, you know what, there's something wrong about this. And Parliament has an ethics committee, and other people just say, well, why isn't something being done? Dr. Colin Carrie is a member of Parliament for Oshawa, Conservative. He's on the ethics committee. He joins me right now because I want to know why you can't haul these people up who are giving out hundreds of millions of contracts and saying, where is the due process?
Well, we are hauling them out. And if I can correct you, Stephen, it goes back even further than that. We talk about the Billionaires Island. We talk about this SNC Lavalin. Yes. We talk about the clam scam. We're talking now about the WE scandal. Never before has Canada had such an ethically challenged government and a prime minister. We've never had a prime minister break ethics laws like this.
So what are you going to do about it? And why haven't you done something about it so far?
Well, that's how the system works. It's an accountable system. We just had an election, and right now, I think Canadians want us to work with the government. We want success through this pandemic. And despite the ethical challenges of the Prime Minister right now, they want us to make sure that they have a future, that we get through this safely for Canadians. But it gets to a point where I think Canadians and parliamentarians are getting frustrated to allow this government to keep going. So we'll never know.
They seem to be flaunting decency. I remember my friend, my late friend, Chrissy Blatchford, was astonished that a government so morally guilty, I guess, won the last election. So there have been other problems since then, and yet most people say, well, they're getting away with it.
They're not getting away with it. What I can tell you, though, is Canadians right now aren't paying attention to the politics of it. They want a government that works for them. They're afraid right now. When I'm listening to people on the phone, they just don't know what their future holds. And they want all of us, all levels of government, to work together to get a successful solution and a plan forward for Canadians.
And Colin, they want vaccines.
They want vaccines. They want rapid testing. They want to know that they have a future. And we're asking them every day, what is the plan? What's the plan? And we've came up recently with Erin O'Toole, you know, that we put a plan forward. As an opposition party, we're also government in waiting. And this government is getting very tired.
It's getting tired, but I think that with all these infractions, now what about the ethics commissioner? I mean, there's even people who are friends of the Prime Minister, and the commissioner says, oh, there's been no problem on that.
You know what? I think all of us agree there has to be some more teeth as far as penalties when the rules are broken.
Right.
The ethics commissioner, though, to give him credit, he's been very busy with this government. I've never seen an ethics commissioner having to work so hard. And
I guess you're right. He probably needs more staff just to deal with all the problems.
But it's getting to a point of being embarrassing internationally.
Yeah, I think you're right. When you have Australian prime ministers saying that our government is in a bad situation, I guess it is bad. Colin Carrie, thanks for joining us. 3 minutes. Thank you for watching. We need more subscribers, so please press a button if you haven't already done so, and suggest to your friends that they press a button as well. And you'll also see there is a new factor there. It's called PayPal. It is working, it is direct, and it certainly helps us cover the expenses to keep this show on the road. So, 3 buttons, subscribe, PayPal. Thanks very much.